Hey, it's me, Amanda G, aka the Used Car Queen, aka Carmanda, aka proud owner of Gojo Auto here in Denver, Colorado. And this is Car Class. All right, we're gonna take tidbits, tips, tricks, pieces of all the things automotive so that you can be savvy no matter where you buy your next car. One of the things we talked about last segment were how to budget, right? We talked about how to budget for your car loan, which is not just your car payment, but also insurance, gas, maintenance, registration, down payment, all kind of things. And today we're going to talk about credit. What is credit? Why does credit matter? Why do I need credit? Why are some things reporting on my credit and why do some things not report on my credit? You know, one thing I just thought of, I want to actually look at what is the dictionary. I've never looked at what is the dictionary definition of credit. I know for me how I look at credit is it's your report card on how you pay your bills, right? It is a clear picture of your responsibility and ability to pay your bills. Okay. So credit is defined as the ability to borrow money or get goods with a promise to pay later, public trust or financial reputation, and praise or recognition for an action. Oh, well, you just got credit for something. I, I want to talk about the ability to borrow money or get goods with a promise to pay later. That's the credit we're talking about. Thank you, dictionary. So in the 70s, this company, FICO, came along and said, we're going to put a number and attach it to people's social security number to assess their credit worthiness. Back in the day, like in my grandparents' day, they had a relationship with their bank and they would just go in and say, hey, George, I want to buy a house. Will you give me some money? Now, back then, they also had to put like 50% down. All right. This was before the bubble of capitalism and the North America just wanting its citizens to be in debt. Okay. Because that is a huge thing and a huge recurring problem. We won't get into that right now. But back in the day, you had a relationship with a bank. You would go in and they knew your job history, they knew your income ability, and they would say, you know, we're good. We'll loan you money, whether it's for a tractor or a car or a home. We will loan you the money because we know you're good for it, Mr. and Mrs. Gordon. And now, since this company came out in the 70s with a FICO score, that is how your credit worthiness is determined. It is something that you need to learn intimately because it is a game. And you have to know the rules if you want to win the game. And the rules are they want you to take out debt, such as credit cards, personal loans, car loans, home loans, because if you don't have debt, you don't get a score. But they want you to be responsible with said debt. Okay? Do not miss a payment. Do not be late. Okay? This is your reputation, your credit reputation. And with those credit cards, do not utilize more than 30%, or it will start to decrease your score. Isn't that wild? There are certain loans that are weighted heavier than others. Auto, home. There are certain companies right now that are showing you your credit is inflated, meaning not real. There are companies, and I'm going to say it. Well, I'll say there's a company. No, I'm going to say it. There's Chime. I will tell you guys, when you come in here with these Chime accounts, when you come to car dealerships with Chime accounts, lenders see those as almost fraudulent because they inflate your score and they will steer away from lending to people who use Chime. Credit Karma. I have never, in 24 years of assessing credit, I have never seen Credit Karma report correctly. I have never seen a customer come in and say, my score is 650 on Credit Karma, and it actually be 650. It is always 50 to 100 points lower. Now, we can discuss how Credit Karma uses a different scoring system and all of that, but if you don't use the scoring system that the lenders use, what's the point? The app that I use, and I know my credit intimately, I check it if not daily, every other day, not even kidding, is Experian. I like the Experian app because Experian is one of the credit bureaus. So it's very accurate, it's up to date, real time. You can lock your credit, unlock your credit, all the things. And I know my credit intimately because I used to have really, really bad credit. Really, really bad credit. And it took me years to get my credit to an A+ tier. And it's something I'm super proud of because it's not given, it's earned. And I know the difference financially of what it feels like having bad credit versus good credit. And having good credit matters. Your interest rates are lower. Your confidence is higher. Bill collectors aren't calling you. You just have this air about you that I pay my bills are paid. Okay. And it's just a different confidence. And so knowing your credit is important. Knowing your credit is important. And so this segment is for car class, but I also want to talk to my people on my Possibility Playbook podcast. I want this to be a part of Purse First, okay? Putting your money first. Know your credit. Know your credit, all right? Because when you have good credit, everything is possible, which ties into the Possibility Playbook. If you have more questions, please message me or email me at amanda@gojoauto.com. Like, share, follow, subscribe, all the things, and I will see you next time on Car Class so we can keep giving you education and information on how to buy your next car successfully.